Hello, stream.
Hello.
Just need to shift myself around a bit. I'm up too high. My little chair. There. Perfect. Hello, stream. Today we're gonna be playing more 999 with the Zodiac Lord, and we're gonna hopefully get to the ending. That is.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I feel like we only got. I mean, we're mostly speed running through the escape room parts, and then
yeah.
once we do that, we are at the end. So I think we should be able to do it.
We should be able to. Hello, Chimma. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you enjoyed Game with Mooney. I gave you kisses. Mwah, mwah. Okay.
We love you so much.
We love you so much. There's the submarine from the submarine ending.
Submarine.
The totally.
The yellow submarine.
The totally
the
unknown
we definitely got on.
Definitely. Alright. Wait a minute.
Okay, which door do we need?
Which door do I need? Oh, I forgot to pull up my cheeky little walkthrough. Oh god, I have 80 million tabs on this iPad. What am I doing with myself? 7. We need to go for door 7.
Door 7 it is.
Door 7 with it's the medical room.
I see.
Yeah, the operating room. 7 and Clover. If we do Homestuck this Thursday, I hope I am feeling slightly better for it, because I've got a bit of a head cold now. And if I still have a head cold on Thursday for Homestuck, Mooney is definitely going to murder me. It's going to happen, stream.
Oh dear.
I will die. I will laugh my lung out of me. It will happen. Yes. Give me my escape room. I'm really good at these ones. I can do it so fast. Okay, I don't need you. Do I need you? I need the scissors. The scissors. Got scissors. No. You. Big chest. Nope. Door empty. Roads. Nope. Don't go there yet. Give me the half scissor. You. I need the scissors. I don't know. I do. Stairs. Use my half scissor to cut open the organ. This way? Can I go? Drugs. CO2. Okay. Carbon dioxide. Ammonia. Ethanol. So that's NH3, so that's ammonia. So I know what's on this. I just need ethanol. Where's the ethanol? That's just water. Dioxide, ammonia, ethanol. There we go. C2H5 9.
Now he gets to dork out. A little chemist.
Oh yes, his special interest is boats and chemicals because he's a secret cop man. Okay, so carbon dioxide, ammonia, ethanol. Carbon dioxide is 3, ammonia is 4, ethanol is 9? Yes? Arm. Heart. Get my red liquid, get my blue liquid. Okay, time to go. Yes, Clover, we should go back. Okay. He's telling us more about chemicals, the DET, where all the chemicals just decided to communicating with one another. Like the molecules were communicating with one another. There you go.
Wow, like the molecules communicating with one another. Transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomenon spread throughout the world, right? Yeah, that's it. What the fuck are you doing right now? What the fuck was that? How did you know that? I heard another story kind of like that one. When? In the freezer.
Yeah.
What, the freezer?
You know, the normal place the girl you like tells you about her, you know, conspiracy board chemical stories. Yeah.
Yeah, June just told me.
Yeah. Perfectly normal conversation. Not weird at all.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
Ooh.
That sounds familiar. Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. Oh, it's right there. Do you...
You know about Ice 9?
You know about Ice 9? Do you know about Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. That's it. I remember now. That woman. She's on this boat. That woman?
A woman.
Alice. Who's Alice? Come on, the woman won't melt at room temperature. Huh? You know about the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right? Yeah, more than 15,000 people died. Worst maritime accident in history.
Give me a minute, I gotta go get something out of the car.
Oh, okay. Do 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 do. Cats. I love cats. There's so many kitten tryouts going on in the group right now. Do 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 do. So many cats. I hope everyone here likes cats. I don't know, just in general. Not specifically where cats, just cats in general. Cats are pretty good.
I am back. Hello. Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back. Back to 99.
999.
999.
What about it? Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
Dead bodies.
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? I just know this for some reason.
Yeah. Didn't
It was a
everyone
cruise
watch?
liner, just like that.
Yeah, didn't
Nope,
everyone watch Titanic?
certainly don't.
Damn.
Can't say I do. It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic. No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS Mackay Bennett.
Mackay Bennett.
Mackay Bennett. The Mackay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from the Halifax at Port Canada, and recovered about 306 bodies.
So many bodies, Jesus. But still, like, Junpei just said that 1,500 people died, and they recovered, like, just barely over a fifth of that.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be, for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid. This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next? Well, they say the Mackay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies.
Dead bodies.
There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water, things that drowned, that the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin. A coffin? Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wooden. No nails, no reinforcements, and no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer to open it. It was so well made. Inside, they found a woman. Or I guess you should say they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead. Everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might just wake up at any minute. She didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the Mackay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded, taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw, as things tend to do. They say that the stink was horrible.
As decaying things tend to do.
Why they didn't have better precautions in place for this. I don't know, but that's not part of the story.
Who knows?
But there was one body that didn't thaw. And that was the girl in the coffin. That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually. But weeks passed. Nothing happened. And a month passed. Another. And it was summer and she was still frozen solid.
Yeah, dedication.
That's what we call spite. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Miracle?
Yeah.
Rumors about her started to spread.
You know, if you found a dead body that didn't fall, didn't rot or decay, you'd be like, wow, what the fuck? That's not natural.
People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long. Why? Well, she up and disappeared one day. Alice was there, the next day she wasn't.
Damn.
They say somebody snuck into wherever they were keeping her and stole the body.
That's weird. And icky. I don't like that.
With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. After a while, no one remembered her.
Except you, apparently.
Yeah, but I'm just, this kind of shit, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
How do you know that?
I don't fucking know, I got amnesia. Wait, you just said that she was on this boat. Yeah, I did. Alice has gotta be somewhere on this ship. Why the hell would you say something like that? Because I know. And just what is it that you know? What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
Devin, why are you like this?
Alright, tell me. What happened to Alice? Well, around that time, the world was there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. So I heard that Alice went up for auction there.
That's really gross. Ew.
The person who won the auction was, Lord Dashiell Gordain.
Oh, goddamn it, him again.
You've heard that name before, right?
Yeah, when you were telling us all about the secret twin of the Titanic, yeah. Dirt rap.
Lord Gordain. Isn't the guy who bought the ship's sister ship? Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet. What do you mean? Gordain bought Alice in 1912. Then, 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic.
As you do when you got too much money.
But nobody knows where. died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden.
Okay.
Very creepy.
Very creepy. See, it's icky. Everything's icky.
However, what? Well, he did have one close friend who asked him. Where is Alice? And he said,
So weird.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
What?
What the fuck answer is that?
I did. Good question. No fucking clue.
What the hell is that? Some kind of riddle? Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere in the gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship. Okay. What does that have to do with anything we're doing right now?
Good question. Hey, what are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here, fuckasses.
What the fuck are you talking about over there?
What are you doing?
Okay, we're coming.
No, we're not.
God.
For fuck's sake!
So what does that have to do with any...
It's taking so long, Jesus.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story.
God damn.
Don't forget it. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it. I'm sure it will be.
Sure.
Alice, huh?
Oh, that mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery, all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Then what was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. That's crazy. No. I mean, all of this is crazy, but sure, Junpei.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way somebody like that could exist.
This is all crazy talk.
Nah.
Everything. Ow. No. Didn't mean to. Wrong door.
Zoom.
Fuck. Ew. Body. Hi, Lucy. Where is this? I gotta go get the liquor stuff. Where is the list? I'm sure it's this way. Oh. I can use the key again. Key works on both doors. Wow. Oh, 5 parts. Gimme. Bring medical record. Okay. Options. You. Red. Yeah. Red. No. Red. Red. Lick. Blue. Oh, I hate the water noises. They upset my teeth.
So icy.
Blue liquid. Red liquid, purple. Oh, yes. Oh. Okay. Time to go back to the bodies. Hello, Lucy. Okay, combine the parts. Yes. I know this is John. This is leopards. Small body part, tell you. Stop everything. Ta-da. Hey, key! Wow! So unexpected! Jupiter key!
Wow!
Wow!
I can't believe it.
It's so unexpected!
Crazy.
It's outrageous! Crazy! No!
Silence.
Oh, I forgot about this part. Right. Here! Wait.
Here. Do you have
Get here!
Here you go, child.
Have the 4-leaf clover!
Take this and stop being sad.
Yeah, you get some love, some luck, what's the other one? Hope, courage. Oh god, is this an important one? You patch it up, okay. Ship of Theseus. Nod, nod, nod. We know about the ship of Theseus. John is the ship of Theseus.
Again, I love it when these people just lore dump at us about nothing.
Everyone's got the tism. This is just tism on tism friendships.
Here too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
Is this your dialogue? No.
No.
Why didn't you do that? Don't be silly.
Section, maybe.
New section. Yay! Oh, they're gonna discover 7 snakes' dead body. No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not this part. This part we've never seen before.
How unexpected.
No.
My husband is definitely the dead.
He's so dead. No.
He's so deaded.
He died for real, for real.
For real, for real. Not just JK. Serious.
No JK, never JK.
Never JK. Only serious
We
for
would
real.
never JK you.
Yeah, it's definitely a reason. I got keys now. I got a key card and a key.
Totally.
Oh, save me home so Gatorade. Oh, my throat. Ew.
Touch your throat.
My throat. My stuffy nose. Oh. We gotta go.
No.
We gotta do this one.
We have to, do we?
Kumakujun was probably afraid of being locked up alone with a boy.
Why does it have to be this one? Well, we will be all alone in here. You just want me to suffer again? Is this why?
Yeah!
He.
Jumpy.
Huh? Nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
Don't worry, the other one's the bad one.
Oh, okay.
I said, wait a minute.
Why?
Maybe not. Maybe this is the bad one.
Well, how would it not be? Because it's the one
I think they're both bad ones. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, aren't you afraid, Jumpy? Which is oh, like, talking about getting wet. I think this one. Yeah, this
Afraid of
one.
what?
This one gonna get wet. Well, I've never, you know.
It's your first time? I'm pretty sure this is the bad one.
Oh yeah, this is a bad one.
Yeah, cause that's the whole. It's because of the way we contextualize it. It's like the same conversation. It's just this one has a weird context to it.
This is a weird context. It does.
This one's set up with Junpei's own internal decision of what she's specifically worried about.
You right. I might get wet.
What? God, I hate it.
Down there, I'd get soaking wet.
There's no way she doesn't know. There's no way. Well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true. You don't mind
Mind what?
getting wet?
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, like it. God, I hate it.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, What happens, happens, right? You get the chance, you just gotta go for it. That's what a man's supposed to do. I guess.
Toxic masculinity, thy name is Junpei. You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
Yeah. That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for. Listen, I know I'm toxically masculine, but...
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Yes. So I don't think I'll be able to last very long, and then it'll be over.
Over?
She definitely knows.
She has to know.
Yes, I'll go to heaven.
Heaven?
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who've experienced it.
Yes, I've heard that too. Although I don't think it's the same thing happens to guys. We go directly to hell.
What?
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Well, I mean, usually doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally. Junpei homophobic?
Junpei can't be homophobic. He can be in this route. He had his bisexual awakening in a different route.
Yeah, he hasn't had that yet.
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it eventually.
What are you trying to do to me? Why do I like it?
Nothing! I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Is that so?
That's what the homies are calling it this day. It's not gay, it's a psychological reaction.
It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out. What? Jumpy, what's with that look? Are you okay?
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
See?
Uh, Come to think of it, the lower floor D deck is completely underwater. Now we're back to normal, I think.
Just
So
to
now we're heading
remind
down towards the
everyone,
marsh.
that is happening while Clover is actively finding the dead body of what she expects is her brother right now.
Yes.
Alright. Back to zooming.
It's so fucked up that I don't know. I just feel like she has to know. She had to be doing it on purpose. I feel like she's just not as dumb as the game is trying to tell me that she is. There's no way she doesn't know.
I don't know.
She humored that for so long before clarifying, and clarifying very dramatically, mind you.
Everyone's got the tism.
Oh my god, no. Oh no, Snake's dead.
Oh no,
no.
Snake's dead, my husband, oh no.
Your husband's dead. No.
My husband is dead.
He'll never come back.
He'll never come
I never
back.
even got to have our bisexual awakening with him. No.
Wow.
How will we have our bisexual awakening now?
How could the game take this from me?
So mean, so rude.
So awful.
Boo-hoo. I'm sure Ace is the saddest of all, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, Junpei. Was Zero still on the ship with them? Junpei doesn't know.
Why? Junpei doesn't know.
Junpei doesn't know. He doesn't know anything.
He's dumb.
He's dumb. He's still getting over what just happened with June at the elevator. That's crazy.
Don't worry about that. He's got secondhand embarrassment for himself.
Yeah.
Dong. Bing bong.
Can't believe the ocean ghost kills the snake. Wow.
Wow. Can't believe the science ghost killed Snake.
Damn, the science ghost hopping games. Rude.
It's so mean. I mean, that's what it does. That's how it gets you.
That's how it gets you.
Look away. And you're suddenly a science ghost.
Now, Lotus and Seven are fighting.
No, they're beating each other up.
Oh no. Well, I want to go through door 1.
Oh, we're going through door 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We sure are.
We sure are going through door 1.
That's where the plot is.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Clover. We gotta go for plot. Junpei knows and Junpei knows that you're in the same, team as the person that killed not your brother. That you don't know is not your brother, but you don't know that yet. It's fine.
Yeah, you don't know that yet. Once again. We're totally not gonna find that guy again.
Definitely not.
That
Definitely
guy's
not.
Totally zero.
Yeah, definitely, actually, factually zero.
Totally zero.
Okay, cabinet, gimme. Nautical chart, wow! Examine them later. I want this map, give it to me. What are these red pin minis? Oh, one that matches up to the pins, let's see, wow! New material added to the file screen, wow! Books, give me the books. Ship's log, wow! Who would have guessed? Yeah, okay. Pocket watch! Man! This new. I just thought I'd come check. Is there a problem? I don't think so. I don't think so. And who would do the snake murmur? Would it be Santa and Seven? Yes. So we did do this for real last time.
Yeah. Because I'm sure it wants you to pick the one that would
Be correct,
logically
yeah.
make sense. Yeah. Like the only numbers that would mathematically make sense.
Ace being a suspicious young man. What are you doing? Fuck off. No one likes you.
Totally not suspicious man.
Not suspicious. Compass.
Compass.
What are you looking for? You're useless to me. Come on. Yeah. Yes.
The bus.
Yeah, it's broken. Who would have guessed? Alright, where's the ship's log? Files. That's funny.
Me and Trina were playing Murders on the Yangtze and getting to the part where there's a murder on the ship that we're on and seeing that naval like communicator thing or whatever, and me looking at it being like, oh, I know what that is because I played 999.
Yeah!
I know what that thingy is. Because it was
That
in that
is?
other game I played.
Nothing port. We head southwest, northwest, east, north. Okay.
And then we dock in the United Kingdom.
Then we dock at the United Kingdom. Wow. Steering wheel.
Steering wheel.
Let me move the steering wheel.
Get out of here, brother murderer.
South. West. I'll go southwest, northwest. I'm a failure. South. West. Southwest. Northwest. East. North. East. North. Yay, handle came off. That's exactly what I wanted. Now the other one. Oh, not you. Nautical table. Full, half, slow. Full, half, dead, stop. Full, half, slow. Full, half, dead, stop. Good. Full, half, slow. Full, half, dead stop.
Aw, that's weird.
I put it in correctly. What's going on? I'm okay. You? Is it a problem?
Wow.
Oh. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Hey, you just took my pocket watch, the bitch. Stole my watch.
My pocket watch. This bastard.
This bastard. I could have figured that out on my own, you cunt. Junpei's not a stupid boy.
No.
He's a
Well.
he's not a stupid boy.
He's a dumb boy.
He's a dumb boy. He's not a stupid boy. Over. We unlocked the door. Let's go. Let's go find Factually Zero.
Yeah. Let's go find a dead guy.
Let's go find a dead guy. Hell yeah. You found it. Wow.
God. This is slightly random. But I've been watching the new Only Murders in the Building season. I won't spoil it for anyone who's watching who might care. God, it's killing me though. I'm so upset. Because upset and positive.
Yeah.
Like, they, because this isn't too much of a spoiler if they've seen, like, season 3, but, like, because usually at the end of seasons, they show you who dies next, so you get the teaser for, like, ooh, come to the next season, look at what's happening, look who died, and so, like, for the past couple, there are always people who are, like, new to the plot, right? Like, you know, season 1, it's a guy that technically the characters know, like, or at least one of the characters knows personally, but, like, you as the audience, you don't know them, because you just started the show. But then, like, the next two, and then, like, the next one is someone you know, but she is more of a minor character. You don't really feel bad about it until the season where you watch it and you learn, like, you learn more about her. And then in the third one, it was just a guy that, like, he was just Paul Rudd. But you don't know anything about him until you actually watch the show, because, you know. Oh, is this new dialogue?
This is new dialogue.
Ooh. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
What?
Don't you get it?
Oh.
The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on. And of course, the bracelet with the 0 on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is 0 right here. This dead body is 0.
Yeah, Factually Zero.
Isn't that kind of fishy?
What do you mean? I mean, you're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see for something like that.
No, that's not the point. I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work, which makes me wonder, why did they do it? I think this is a challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us.
What?
Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was 0, they'd never have put the bracelet on him. Walking around with a 0 bracelet would be like a hanging sign around your neck that said, I did it. Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything 0 is supposed to be. Just like we did.
Huh.
The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was 0, and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers. This isn't zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted, but almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. I feel like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me. Alright, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is?
Why would I? Why are you being suspicious of me? I'm just a child.
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
I don't want to touch a dead body. Why?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets?
Fine.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it. Here we go. Huh? Hey, it's the...
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1, you escape from this ship. 2, your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or detects that its wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Oh, God. This man, he's dead, isn't he?
Duh.
What the else?
Junpei!
You called him a corpse!
Junpei, why?
You literally said he was a dead man!
Why are you like this? Junpei.
No, it's just... I guess I didn't really think about it until right now.
Junpei, my god.
I guess I just didn't really process that he was actually, like, dead. I just kind of was doing a bit. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
You need to stop doing bits, Junpei. You're not good at them. It's pretty obvious he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead. He's bleeding everywhere.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's pretty obvious.
Oh.
He looks a lot better than the other bodies. We've seen them, you know? I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive. Okay.
Junpei, you can't see the look I'm giving you right now. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You're talking about my dead brother.
Not my dead brother.
I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kinda has it better, you know?
My dead brother.
Junpei. Dying from a bomb going off inside you. I mean, it's just...
Junpei.
Smacks her in the face. Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin.
Junpei, my dead brother.
I think that explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something. Could you stop? Could you just stop talking? There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm. Is this how... Okay, I see.
Yeah.
And...
What did you just say?
Oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean,
We'll deal with that later. No, that's what I'm not what I'm talking about. What did you just say about his arm?
arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There was no way I was going to see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me.
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad too. The bone was sticking out of the arm.
Sorry.
We gotta do some math on this one. Crunch the numbers.
No time for math, Junpei.
Clover?
Yes?
What's wrong?
Hmm.
Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Well, thank you.
Huh? What are you...
Thank you so much, Junpei, you insensitive bastard.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just, I'm so happy.
Why?
The body in the shower room, it isn't his, it isn't my brother. Stop.
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this. But he's still alive. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. Junpei, you were right. But no matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all those things, it'll bring you good luck. Aww. I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody, and I was angry and miserable. But because I had this 4-leaf clover, because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
If you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Huh. Oh.
Huh? Huh?
I'm pacing now. I'm muttering myself.
Yeah.
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yeah, he did. Did I say something wrong?
No, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news. I think.
You think?
I think. Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
subject?
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, my brother and me.
Because he was in the experiment too. Or his sister was. One of the two. Maybe both. Actually, probably both because of what I discussed before. Yeah, probably both of them.
But he's blind. And I was part of the Nevada test group. So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who are on this boat.
Whoa. Time out. Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end, and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1, and then move to 2, and then 3, and 4, and so stop condescending her. You don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Okay. My brain doesn't work like that.
Alright, let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
I get to do a lore dump now. Do you know about the morphogenetic
It's
fields?
your turn.
It's my turn.
Morphogenic fields?
Alright, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So, they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Kinda, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The notary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and then the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the notary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here? Because they were testing of whether or not the people who know the answers could communicate them with people who didn't. Am I missing something here?
The ability to access a morphogenic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. Epiphany, thank you. And the other is danger. I'm dyslexic, you know.
You're okay. I love you.
You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head? That's an epiphany. And when you learn from an epiphany, it can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, it gets easier to transmit the information over telepathy.
So you're saying the notary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't just be any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die. A girl.
Sister. It's fucking the sister. It's the fucking sister.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was,
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you. Right before a very pivotal moment. I definitely wasn't listening in. Ace. You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long. At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something? I'm having a little trouble, and I could really use your assistance. Come on, it'll only take a moment. Yeah, sure.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We could talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait! Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up!
Grumble, grumble, suspicious man. Grumble, bumble, girl, I'm upset at the suspicious man.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
Super. Okay, you can realize things. Okay. Yeah, get her. Hell yeah. You go together. Cylinder. Okay. Ink. Nothing in the door. You need to go together. You need to go together. Morse code! Wow! Communication device. And Morse code you. I can't believe Ace interrupted my lore dump just to make me do Morse code.
I know. Frickin' loser, man. He's truly evil.
He's so evil. Won't let the girlies talk. Murders the girlies. This set. Allies! Wow!
Allies. Alice. Does this mean? What the hell is this? They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Why are they written in this book?
Ancient Egypt? That's right. Can you read them? Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
Then shut up. What's this man?
What the hell?
Useless man, not helping with any of the puzzles.
Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh? What's this? A key card.
Key card. Bottom deck library.
Uranus. What's the Uranus symbol?
What's this?
There's something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the bottom library, to the library then. So it would seem. Bottom deck library. Ah! 7 said something like... Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck, and the forest of knowledge is the library?
What else?
Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library? What's wrong? Something on your mind? Why are we looking for this bitch? What purpose does this serve us?
Okay.
Yeah, I just remembered something. Is that so? What about?
It's obviously interesting to Simmons, so who knows what he's after? Mysterious circumstances.
Well, don't laugh, okay? The Egyptian priestess and Ice Nine. Interesting. And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was discovered from the Titanic disaster. They called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. Hi, Mooney. I see you.
Hi, Mooney. I
According
give you
to
kisses.
Seven. Mwah. The ship is where he hid Alice. And you think that he hid her in a small room beyond the library at the bottom deck?
Why not?
Yeah, well, I mean, it is just a theory.
You put the woman there to keep the woman safe, yeah.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS? CAS? I love you too.
Hey, Jimma.
It
Kisses.
stands for Cells Alive System. It is advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter.
I love you too, Jimma.
Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals.
Well, if Mooney's being mean to you, Jimma, you probably deserve it.
Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is super cooled using magnetic field and frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form.
Jimma, I have no opinion on whether peanut butter can be grilled. Whether or not that tastes like anything good or bad, I don't know. I haven't tested it before. Mooney's taste buds are very unique and particular to them. If they're telling you that they think that grilled peanut butter is good, then that's for them. And we cannot shame our friend's taste. That's rude.
It's true, it's true. I've also never heard of or seen grilled peanut butter, so I have no opinion. It was originally developed for the preservation of food as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Down here, make me try it. Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for.
We're just racking up things for each other to do in March.
We're gonna have such a long list. We're not gonna be able to do it all. We're just gonna have to go for it.
Hell yeah.
I gotta see if I'm able to make my dip.
Yes!
What do you mean other things? Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Mooney is not trying to kill you, Jimbo. Stop being a dramatic little bitch.
Have you ever seen a prawn? gigantic.
So big.
Space travel? Are you serious? I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up what Google says.
Oh yeah.
Surely you've heard of suspended animation, cryogenic freezing. Again, why does this mean anything to anything? Just to be clear.
No. Well, Chima, Mooney just wants something that you're not able to give, but that doesn't mean Mooney's trying to kill you. Alright? If Mooney wants you to play a platformer and not suck, Mooney's just delusional. You're never gonna not suck at platformers. I'm
Mooney
sorry.
says she sucks at platforms so bad.
Yeah. We knew this about Chima. Chima's doing their best. And I love that for Chima.
Okay, here, Chinua, do you want to know the difference between a shrimp and a prawn? I'll tell you. So, generally speaking, shrimps are mostly found in salt water. They're found in the ocean. Prawns are usually found in fresh water, in the bayou. I live in Louisiana. Shrimp are usually smaller. Prawns are usually bigger. They're part of two completely different suborders, so they're biologically different. The shrimp have plate-like gills, and prawns have branching gills. And then shrimp are usually have curled bodies, and prawns usually have straight bodies. So there you go.
I don't think you know the difference, Chima. Mooney is not lying. Morgan just told you the difference.
I just told you the difference. I just educated you. I gave you multiple reasons why they're different and not the same thing.
Thank you for killing that bot for me, Chima. Kisses. You got him. Oh.
It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films. People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
This time.
Whoa, wait a minute there. God, I just watched someone play mouthwashing. That's an insane game.
I've heard stuff about that on Twitter. Like, I've seen some fan art of it, and I'm just like, what is this? I don't know. I don't understand. I am a little man.
I saw, because I was seeing all the fan art too, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Because I don't know why, my brain thought for some reason it was like a podcast or something, like it was a new horror podcast or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the, like, and then I saw Manly Badass Hero play it, and I was like, oh, I recognize, because I just kept seeing fan art of, like, you know, the fucked up skinless guy. And I was like, so then I saw a thumbnail of, like, Manly Badass Hero playing it, and I was like, oh, am I gonna learn what that game is? Oh, it's a trip. It's a fucking trip. It's basically, the long story short is a group of space travelers working for, like, Space Amazon get stranded, like crash land and stranded, and they end up starting to survive on exclusively mouthwash, which is what they were transporting. That's the short version. The long version is it is a insane space drama, a really dark, fucked up space drama, where with an unreliable narrator. And it's, I think, I agree with Mooney. I think it would be really interesting to see you play it and dramatically read it, possibly, because it's like 3 hours of an experience.
Oh, it's only 3 hours? I can do that.
Yeah, I think it is. Manly Badass's hero video of it was like 2.5 hours, so I'm counting for like anything he might have cut out of him like wandering around or looking around or something. But yeah, it is a spooky game. It's not like, I think you only like actually end up like quote unquote running from something at the very, very end of it, but it's a pretty spooky game. It's very uncomfortable. It gets very uncomfortable. No, like, cause if you've seen the fan art of it, the guy that's just in the bandages, missing his like arms and legs, the short version of that, without saying, basically that was their captain. And he's the POV character when you like jump into the past. Basically, there's two POV characters: the captain and then the co-pilot. The captain in the past and the co-pilot in the present. I I'm trying to dance around spoilers as much as possible. But the captain, basically what happened is whenever they crash landed, he was I think, in the cockpit at the time. And you know how, like, in some sci-fi things, and I think in real life as well, there's like that kind of, what's it called? Like that sort of foam that can, like, might emergency, like, deploy and, like, harden immediately to, like, prevent the ship from, like, you know,
from exploding,
blowing up and getting exposed to. Yeah. So basically, what was described. I'm so sorry for anyone in the future. If you need to step away for a brief second, you can. But basically, he was in the cockpit. The cockpit got the worst of it. Basically, got consumed in the fucking foam. So when they were able to dig him out, it was stuck to his skin. So his skin got ripped off when they pulled him out.
I like that. That's sexy.
Alive. Oh yeah, he's alive, but
barely. I like that. That's sexy.
That's all I will say without spoiling, because again, there's so much. I will say it is it's a tragic game. It's very, very tragic. But
I'll
like,
have to play that.
Yes.
Do it sometime.
I would recommend it. It's definitely crazy. It's like the moment I saw it, I was like, I actually went back to Twitter, like, okay, now I gotta see the fan art, because now I know. Now I understand.
Aww.
No Chi in this chat. Why is Chi banished from my chat?
I don't know.
Why are you banishing Chi? I look away for 2 seconds to talk about the crazy new horror game.
Oh, thank you for letting me have my gore, Chimma. Can we get back to the ending of 999?
Yes. Are you saying that Alice was frozen using that CAS thing? No, I only thought about it because of the fucking, because of the mention of the cryo freezing. Because they have cryopons in that game. Cryopons. Anyway. Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility. If this is special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and if CAS were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously, you think she could be alive?
Thanks.
Well, I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities.
Damn.
She could just be alive, who knows? The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? Again, in Texas, this would be relevant. If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature, like Texas or Australia.
Or Australia? How hot does Nevada get?
Nevada probably. Nevada has a desert. So
Yeah.
Probably, presumably pretty hot. That's nuts! Are you really saying that she could have frosted and started walking around? You're quite right. It does sound unbelievable. Also, I don't think she would just start walking around. I'm pretty sure she'd be horrified.
Yeah.
I think anyway.
It's not needed anymore.
But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
What did... I'm ignoring you now.
You are such a bastard. You want to know if I taste like dandelion? What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean? Excuse me?
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Come on, what are you and Mooney doing? Behave yourselves.
They cannot handle the fact that they're not there. They're going through a divorce again.
Damn it.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain? Yes. He was dead when we found him.
Look at her! Baby girl! If Mooney wants to know what if I taste like something, Mooney can ask me, alright? No middlemaning.
She cannot jump. She said that we're not divorcing, but she cannot jump for the life of me.
Damn.
But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. Would it? You already killed one dude.
Yeah.
You could have killed another. I don't know. I don't know how you did it, but you probably could have.
Mooney, you know what you and she should play when you get your streaming career up and running after Ace Attorney? Cuphead.
Oh, God.
It'll
You
be
don't want them to hate
awful.
each
But I think you guys should do it.
other. You want them to hate each other.
I do. Don't worry, if you guys play Cuphead together, I'll play Cuphead for Morgan.
Yeah, I think it's a fair trade.
Mm-hmm. That's to you.
In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door requires the earth key. The earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. I don't know. You're a smart man. I think you could have figured it out. Who was it that opened that door? I don't know. Who was it? Santa and Lotus?
Damn.
Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter.
I'm sorry. She just like, we're not going to the ruin divorce. I can't switch controls. And then Mooney will just become a widow instead. You know? I'm glad you guys are having a good time.
Who else, then, could have done so? Nobody? After Santa and Lotus used the Earth Key, they turned back and met up with me in June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, 7, and Clover.
Mooney says we'll get married in Las Vegas and hide our bodies in Louisiana. I can't get married in Las Vegas. I'm not an American citizen.
Hey, that's what they always say though. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I'm not getting dual citizenship by marrying one of you guys, actually.
Well, see, the joke is that in Vegas you can just get married and they don't ask questions.
Okay.
Yeah. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, 7, and Clover had stayed behind. I'm remembering that post someone made of like that. When you describe Las Vegas, it sounds like something someone would make up for a D&D town.
Yeah, it does,
It's like,
doesn't it?
oh, this mysterious town in the desert with all these magical people and like this mystery, and it's like you don't speak of what happens there, and it's just a land of debauchery.
I'm sorry, Chinema. The whole polykill is not getting married. Chinema is specifically getting married to Mooney in Las Vegas, and then they're going to commit a murder-suicide.
Oh, I see. I understand.
I understand now. We see. This is what happens when we leave you guys alone. I see now.
I hate it when the polycule falls apart.
Damn.
It always ends in tragedy. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, it still won't work. We were gone only 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back. That fast.
Not that fast.
I mean, unless the guy happened to be left alone in the hospital room for an extended amount of time where no one was around with them. And I don't know, did some other bullshit in order to get in there, because he's done this before, so he should know some of the secrets and tricks. But I don't know. Just saying. It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? God, that phrase is such a trigger word for me now. I start loop. I still didn't make you guys watch me do the play that goes wrong, but that phrase now triggers the loop scene in my brain. Where, like, all of those lines just immediately activate for me because my instinct now, every time I hear that of who could have killed him, is that's a good question, Mr. Collymore, etc., etc.
Okay, stop. Chinema, did you actually... Okay, I can accept that you can't name the Beatles. Did you really say that Elton John was one of the Beatles? I am going to unfriend you right this second. I am going to break up with you, unfriend you, rip up the paperwork from my passport. No, I don't love you anymore.
No.
What is this? Gemma?
I feel like we're being sabotaged from getting to the end of this game.
God.
Couldn't help it, but...
It's not an excuse, Gemma. You would have known anyway. I'm ignoring you now.
A person like that would know the ship well.
Mm-hmm.
Would they? They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors. You're saying this like you might know the secret passages and hidden doors, sir.
Mm-hmm. Almost like you designed an experiment like this. This man.
The number door would mean nothing to someone like that. Couldn't be me, though.
Couldn't be him, though.
Like me and she begging to win those things. Letters would be banned. Not letters. Cinemas would be banned from letters chat. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters. You're saying the killer was Alice? Well, this is all only one possible theory.
I'm ignoring you too, buddy.
They're fighting in the chat now.
Let them fight over there.
All ice, Alice. Is she really somewhere on the ship? Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge. And the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge?
Mooney, I think there's more reasons why Australia can't host Eurovision than the fact that I'm cruel. Probably also the big fact that, Australia's not in Europe. So,
maybe.
Probably shouldn't host Eurovision.
Yeah, I don't think that Australia participates in Eurovision.
I don't think we do.
It'd be news to me.
No.
Austria. Yes, Austria is in Europe. Not Australia, though. Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later. Mooney, do you know the difference between Austria and Australia? Chinma says you don't.
New material has been added to the file. Give me the key.
Ooh, new material.
So solar. Leaving. Oh, fine.
Fine.
I went to the wrong
back
room.
to the wheelhouse. Fine.
Fine. Continue to ignore Chin and Moon in my chat. Problem children.
Let them fight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're gonna videotape the door. You're videotaping the door. Z-E-R-O. Where's the files? No. Files. Da-da-da-da-da. No. No. Oh, it must be one of these. This one? Regular system charts. Okay.
Not base 10.
10 and base 10! A and
Ow!
successful. Oh god. 11 is B. Okay.
I hate it.
We hate base 10.
Base 10 sucks.
Give me the code. Yeah. Give me the code. This one. Give me the code. 0 E R O N. Yay! Good job, Junpei. We unlocked it. Good job. Yay! Let's go. Mooney, don't at me in Discord. I'm busy. It's Morgan date night right now, not you. Hang out with Shimba.
Yeah, it's my date night.
It's Morgan date night. Skipboard, yay!
He's trying to prove to us that Australia has in fact participated in Eurovision.
It's fine if Australia's participated in Eurovision. I don't remember. Alright. Oh, I got a note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes. It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
What the hell? Let me read it. Let me see it.
No, not right.
Hey, Junpei, Clover, what are you two doing? Hurry up. Can I be included, please?
I hate him. He's a weird old man that's trying to talk to me, and I am a young girl, and I don't appreciate that. So let's talk together later. He's a weird old man
who tried to kill my brother.
He's getting mad. Fucking old man.
Fucking sneaky old man.
I'll show it to you later, alright? Come on, we gotta hurry. We do appreciate your support for my best clear platonic friend, but you can continue to feel attacked right now.
Ellipses. From the look of that pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a note.
What the fuck? Mooney, I know I'm short. Why do you... I'm ignoring you now.
Why are you harassing us?
I'm trying to play 999 with Morgan.
You're trying to get the end. Jeez, what are you thinking? For crying out loud. The big stairs. So this is where it ends up. We weren't calling Mooney a weird old man. We were calling the weird old man a weird old man.
Yeah, Ace, the weird old man.
Yeah, just like it says on the map. Ace? Did he dead down? Oh, there he is.
Oh, look, the other four are there too.
Really?
Yeah, let's join them.
And we love you too, even if you are interrupting our date night.
Jumpy, Clover.
What's up?
We found it.
Found what?
We found it.
What did you find?
The last door. We found door 9.
What? Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way. Okay. Well, that's the case.
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy. We finally made it.
The fuck want to know if my toes are out. I'm not telling you.
What was that? Jesus.
I refuse to answer. How about that? I don't want to tell Mooney whether or not my toes are out. Accusing me of what? Being shoeless in my own home? Yeah, it's finally time. We reached the end. Finally. God, even though we probably have an whole hour of game left. But something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered doors. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there'll be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way? There's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. 4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about now. What the My dogs are barking? I refuse to answer. I will not answer this line of questions, and I will choose to ignore it from here on out.
Good.
Hey, Junpei, June, what the hell are you two doing? Hurry up.
Let's go, Jumpy.
I know what it means. I know it's not an actual dog. I'm not engaging with this anymore. Yeah. Sure. Junpei just having a moment right now in his brain. The voices are screaming very loudly.
The intrusive thoughts are wondering.
The intrusive thoughts want to know if his tootsies are out. What the fuck does that mean? God. I know I told you I explained it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split off from you guys, the 4 of us got into the elevator on the left. And that took us to another side of the gate.
Right.
After that, we headed down to... Sorry, I can't look at you right now. I'm covering up the chat.
Gotta cover up the chat.
What?
Bat! Bark at the bot!
They heard me. They thought I let my guard down. The fool.
Ew.
It took us toward the bow, and eventually to the number 6 that you two found earlier. We opened it and kept going. There was another locked door behind it, like usual. But this time we had to complete 2 different areas before we could, unlock it.
To anyone watching the VOD, either on the playback of mine or Zodiac's Twitch channels, or later on my YouTube channel, I am very sorry for everything Gunmoony has ever done. I am very sorry for what you're seeing in the chat right now. I cannot control Mooney. I am only queer platonically dating Mooney. We are all... You're just here.
I would like to apologize for the fact that Chitaba asked you earlier. Mooney is convinced that you are wearing crotchless pants, asterisk, crotchless socks, whatever that means. But apparently it was important enough to clarify whether or not you're wearing toeless socks and crotchless pants. No!
I am also sorry for everything, whatever Chitama's doing. Like, we also can't control Chitama.
We have no control over this.
We have no control over the other 2 in our molecule.
Time we had to complete 2 other rooms. Once we were through that door, there was another hallway that went to the other direction, toward the stern. So, on your way, you found the elevator. That's right. So, in other words, you kind of did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side. Yeah. So, where's the number 9 door? Over here, follow me.
Oh, by the way, You know, it's because of Santa that we're all here. That we're all here right now.
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9.
Hmm?
You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus. What's their digital route?
9. It's 9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to. But they didn't. Oh, sorry, that was you. I'm sorry, I turned into Chipmunk.
It's okay.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said we can't leave June and the others behind. That's why we went looking for you guys.
And then you got in the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't call that one. That Santa would be the one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you. I mean.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind. We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Is that so?
Okay, June, honey, sweetie. Lotus would definitely have left you behind.
Oh, Lotus would have left you behind.
She would have left you behind so fast.
She's talked about it this entire game.
I love that woman. She would have done it in a second.
That woman has to get home to her children.
Mm-hmm.
She will kill you.
She will kill you.
We're here. So, is this... Yeah. I have listened to Milk Carton Cinema. You have made me listen. There's no other place for us to go. Nope. Just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway. The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal gates. I see. All right, let's get moving. No way. The 9 door.
9 door.
The door. We're finally here. No doubt about it. This is door 9. Finally. This is the last. Junpei, look behind you. Behind? What? Why? A door and a 9. There's another one. Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here?
Got 2 9 doors. Both teams can escape.
There's a red there too. That means...
Yay!
And of course it won't open. But why? Why the hell are there 2 doors? Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
I don't know, Ace. You designed this experiment. You tell me.
Yeah, how about you tell me?
I don't know about that. That seems unlikely.
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to be on our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle. Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero is going to suddenly throw in something that that depends entirely on luck?
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room?
I didn't say that at all, you dimwit. No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Well, then that means... Yeah, both of these are the right door.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it. Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
You're right.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So if there are 2 number 9 doors, if we split it up right...
That's not gonna work. You've got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
Yeah, here.
What the fuck is a crotchless hat, Chinema? Mooney! You know, you both can fuck off.
I'm doing my best, but I can't ask if you were wearing a headless hat, so I guess I don't know what that means either.
I'm ignoring you both now. Anyway, look at this,
like
guys.
Trying to get our attention.
God. You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations of digital root 9, and the bottoms on the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. It's almost like we're missing the number 2.
If only we had the number 2. Weird.
There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So...
if 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind.
Yeah.
If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind, right?
Yeah. No way. No, that's fucked.
If only someone could have prevented this.
If only there was a number 2.
If only someone had the number 2 somewhere. Come to think of it, what is this room? It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind? Is that an altar? A coffin? No, it couldn't possibly be. Okay, I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer, but I guess nobody's got the guts to do it. What are you talking about? What? You guys didn't figure it out yet? Huh? Ugh, fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong, she just, screw it, let me just write it out. If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right. But there's another way. Only one combination, though. If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination. Wait, this means... Don't get me wrong. Here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if I hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying...
Yeah, I am. Don't sacrifice yourself for Ace. He doesn't deserve it. I'll stay behind.
Gasp.
Gasps.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden? Are you some kind of idiot? I'm completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm going to have to owe you for getting us out of here.
She's gonna be dead.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either. I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero. God, you're such a dick.
You're such a dick.
Well, there you go, 7. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's got to be a better way than this.
Let me find the number 2 bracelet on the dead body in the shower.
Doesn't make any sense. Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet. Are you agreeing? You want to leave him here? Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave 7 here alone. Then I don't see how it matters. I said alone. Huh? I said I don't want to leave 7 alone. What the hell are you... What, you don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including 7. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. What? That's my proposal. No. Those are my orders. Are you just doing exactly what we did in the other route? What do you mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you? You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice. What? 3, 2, 1.
Oh no! Oh, he's got a gun!
See? I told you.
Hello.
What are you doing now? What happened to you?
What are you doing?
Why are you evil now?
Why do you do this?
Huh? What? Why?
I'm glad you think Santa's hot, Moony.
What the hell is that? It's pretty hot. The gun's from the other room.
This is pretty yummy art. I like this.
Yeah. What room? One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun. Well, it's too late for that now, fat ass. Damn it. Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations. I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands on the red. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order. Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys don't get it.
Oh, he really shot it. But why? Santa, why are you... Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the four-leaf clover.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Oh, that's you. I don't know why I thought that was gonna be Junpei. Shut up! Just shut up, you stupid bitch!
Yeah.
Hey, she's a child. You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head? Bizarre.
Oh, okay. Santa.
Alright, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day.
We're still a long way off from the ending. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
Hmm.
That's it. You are correct. Santa as in sand.
Yeah.
It's the only way. Please go. Huh?
No, no way. Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're gonna be stuck, Jumpy.
I love you too, Jimmy.
And so will Clover and Seven. Is Gemma going to bed? Good night, Jim. I love you. Kisses. Mwah.
I know. But you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven? Right. Just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but
Well, don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of. No, you can't. Ace, Lotus, don't come over. Don't worry about me, please.
please.
Oh, fuck.
Go. Alright.
Fine.
I'm going to pretend that I'm not totally down for this.
He's totally not down for getting out and sacrificing other people.
Yep. Alright. Now let's get those hands on the scanner panel.
Fine.
What's the holdup? What, you think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know. All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again. Fine.
fine.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. Soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Good. Go. Later.
Bye, Santa. Well, at least I'm alive this route.
You and me both.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so perplexed. June. So, what do you want to do, Junpei? What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do? What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet.
Where is it coming from? Could it be? Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
Around here is where, like, the game would end if you hadn't gotten the safe ending.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You're right. Let's open it. Oh, that's you, sorry. I thought it was me. I'm turning
Let's
into
open it.
Chimma. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
You telling me to force it open?
Oh, I don't have another solution.
Just shut up and try. Urgh. Gah! Big strong guy noises.
Big strong
Damn
man
it.
noises.
Man, it won't even budge. Not another one. Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out, and now. I know that. But how? Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one. Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
There's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they? What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure this out? I need something.
Yeah, this would be the ending to the route. Without the safe password, without the safe ending.
Yeah, that makes sense. But oh no, our knowledge is transferring across universes.
Truth had gone, truth had gone, and truth had gone. Ah, now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
Whoa, what the hell was that? That voice. Oh, what?
What's up?
Oh, nothing.
He pressed the buttons. Truth is gone, truth is gone, truth is gone. One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
1438341. Huh? What fucking cheat codes do you know?
Oh, is that like the Konami code? Is that how you stop air from dying?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh, are those?
Mm. 1438341. 1438341. Snake!
Hey, my guy.
No way. Why? Are you? Why are you?
Ah, weeping, crying, openly sobbing on the floor. Oh, is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you.
Snake! You. Why?
Chumpe, and Seven, is that you? Is everyone else there as well? Why was I in a box?
Jeez.
You're back! Oh, cute. Oh, gently now. My body's still a little weak. Oh, you're back! You're back, you're really here. Oh, you're back. Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave. Not as though you did. I really thought you were dead. Huh? You jerk! Idiot, idiot, idiot! Oh. Sea beings. I kissed them both. Little babies.
Traumatized babies.
Traumatized babies. I see. I believe that I understand things rather well now. Thank you. In the shower room there is a dead body wearing my clothes. Because of that, you thought I was dead, correct?
Yeah.
You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room. Do I have it straight?
Well, the dead bodies in the captain's quarters is a surprise. Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Well then. I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but it's still something of a mystery who did all this, and why. The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No, why would I? I was in a box, Seven.
The guy in the shower room, we don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X. Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes. But you were wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X. We need to figure out who that was.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me. He does look like a bottom. You're right, Mooney. But don't say that about him. That's my husband. That's my beautiful boy.
Wow.
My...
Mooney abandoned me just because I refused to acknowledge Mooney's toes comment again. Mooney's been completely silent by chat, and that's just because the last thing that Mooney said to me was, "I'm all alone now." No, Morgan killed Chi with his toes. But I see how it is.
Oh.
I see how it is.
I only just now woke up. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time. When were you knocked out? When we split up to look for the red.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room. I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent. I'm not telling Morgan that, Mooney. Then that means it was...
Zero. Looks that way, huh?
There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin. We finally have an equal balance of your voices to my voices in one of these end scenes.
I know,
Yay!
for the first time.
For the first time!
Together.
It's all come together.
Why? Why did Zero make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes? Well, we know that. It's because it's a trick of Bastard Man. How would that benefit Zero? I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? I have no idea how I got the passcode for that coffin either. Truth had gone, truth had gone, truth had gone. Where did those words come from? Why do I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them? All I know is my fingers moved on their own. It's like I did it subconsciously. I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean?
Science ghosts, baby!
Science ghosts! And also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years ago.
The ability to access morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. And someone did actually die. A girl. Her name was,
There had been another experiment conducted in the same ship 9 years ago. The girl died during it. Santa sister. Morphogenic field theory. The 2 murders. Switching clothes. is the ringleader, the person who trapped 9 of us on this sinking ship. Zero should know everything. If we can uncover Zero's identity, all of our questions will be answered.
At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later. For now, it is of utmost importance that we escape. Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour. We must hurry.
Hey, how are we gonna get out of here?
Isn't that obvious? Through the other number 9 door.
Oh yeah, you're right. With Snake, we can open the door.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things. I'm a guy with amnesia.
He's number dyslexic, just like Mooney.
He's doing his best.
I assumed you figured it out.
Gah, forget it. Let's just get going. Go, go, go. All right, you guys ready to go?
Yes? Yep.
Not yet. Before we go in, I'd like to check something.
You want to check something? When we have less than 90 minutes to not die?
Mooney, I will simply have to unfriend you if you continue to call me Tofiend. I simply will have to. It will be the end of our friendship.
Damn, the polykill breaking up over 999.
Tofiend, I cannot forgive you.
The polykill breaking apart in the 999 stream. No.
It's about to break up. The band's about to break up.
Band's about to break up. No.
Yeah, but before I do, Seven, can you pull the lever? I want to make sure we can still verify with just the 4 of us. What do you mean? We don't need... Just do it, right? I don't want to answer the question about toeless socks or crotchless socks. They're irrelevant. But if the door opens, don't go in yet, okay? Please. This is really important. I really need to check this, okay? Work with me here. Fine. Alright, that means the 4 of us can go into door 9. So, we knew that already. It's obvious. Obviously, yeah. You're right, it is. Now, what happens if we add Zero's bracelet? What?
Zero's bracelet.
Why don't you take it? Why don't you take it out, Clover?
So you didn't know I had it. I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime. I didn't definitely pickpocket a corpse for no reason. I promise.
Totally not.
Totally not.
This was on the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters.
Technically, it wasn't on his arm when I stole it.
If you look at it, you can see that it's got a 0 on the face. Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm gonna call the guy we found in the dead captain's quarters Cap. Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet. So the big question is, If Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put on one of these bracelets on? Anyway, let's just give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand.
Oh, okay.
Now the captain's bracelet. And pull the lever. I knew it. Now, what does this tell us? That we're wasting time because we don't actually need this bracelet anyway? Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work? No, that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed a third asterisk when I scanned the Cap's bracelet? Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter.
He's cooking. I don't know what he's cooking, but he's cooking.
I don't know why he's cooking it right now. But
I don't know why he's cooking it right now. There's no other time for it.
Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. It's his turn to be the conspiracy theorist, I guess.
Yeah.
All you have to do is put the bracelet near the panel for it to register. Oh, looks like you're right. See? So what does that mean? There's only one possibility.
That bracelet isn't the number 0. That's what you're saying.
That's right.
Then, what number is it?
Let's find out.
Scan the bracelets with this combination. Oh, first. I'll just keep going along.
Let's try Snake, me, and Cap. Yeah, this is totally not a waste of our time.
Nah.
If this combination opens up the doors, then Cap's bracelet is the number 2.
No. Yeah.
It didn't open.
Cap's number must not be 2.
Then...
the combination of this bracelet. This one. Skip.
Let's try 7, me, and Cap.
Let's make sure. In hexadecimal, 0 is 24. Plus 5. Plus 7. Yeah. This one should be it.
This combination opens the doors of Cap's bracelet is the number 6.
Yeah. Wow!
Hey, it opened the door. The door opened.
Wow! What? Why? What does that mean?
Isn't it obvious?
No!
Cap's bracelet is number 6. But doesn't it say 0? This isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't a number 0. It's the letter O. Oh.
Well, wait a minute. I don't get it. I don't get it this time. It's me. I'm the problem. I mean, we figured out that Cap's bracelet is 6, right? Oh god, I guess he's...
Yeah.
Ew.
Bless you.
Thank you. Does that mean there are 2 people with 6s? There is most likely only one person with a 6. But I don't get it. What about June? Well, there was only this is only an educated guess, but I think June's number was never 6 to begin with. Her bracelet was flipped. In other words, June's real number is...
I am so mad at myself right now. I'm so mad. I'm so mad because I was gonna mention it a while ago. Because I was gonna mention something whenever fucking, specifically when Santa was fucking had the gun to her head. I was gonna say something of just like, it's not like, I was gonna make a comment of like, oh, it's not lost on me that June is the only person whose number could be 6 or 9 because of the way the numbers are like look visually. And I didn't say it because I'm like, nah, that's a dumb theory. Surely that would have come up at some point in this game, right? Surely I'm just looking too hard into things.
I kiss you. I kiss you on your head. Mwah.
Ah!
That seems the most likely. Then all this numbered door stuff was just a load of crap? Well, why would you say that? Because if June is 9, then the numbers wouldn't match up.
I'm pouting.
Here, look.
List of all the numbered doors June's gone through.
I'll let you know what I'm writing, okay, Snake? Yeah. Look. Look at all the numbered doors June's gone through. And that's everything. I wrote down which door she went into and with whom. And I wrote down all the numbers were. So if you switch 9 and whenever there's a 6, the numbers don't work. If the digital root is 7, then you can't open door 4. If the digital root is 2, then you can't open door 8. Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list? What do you mean?
You're talking about 3, right?
Three.
Santa's always in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Oh. What about it? It's quite simple, really. You told me that the first time you came to this room, Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind. Now, doesn't that beg the question, why? Why would Santa do such a thing?
I fucking knew it. I swear to God. Keep going. It's fine. I'm fine.
The answer is easy. Because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 in notice. Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3. Santa's real number. 7, would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations?
Yeah, sure. This is what you're getting at, right, Snake?
Thank you. That is exactly right, 7. Santa's true number wasn't 3. It was 0. No way!
Fucking flip my table right now.
You can't flip the table!
Flip my goddamn table!
No! You cannot! You cannot flip the table! Santa's 0! And June was 9, not 6. Conversely, Santa was 0, not 3. Plus 3 and minus 3. They cancel one another out. Nothing appears out of order.
Santa was still playing by the rules of the nonary game this whole time.
Precisely. So you're saying Santa played this whole thing? I'm not sure if he acted alone or not, but I think it is safe to conclude that he is 0.
I don't think he did.
If my hypothesis is correct, that bastard.
Snake's hypothesis. Something doesn't seem right. Jin's bracelet being flipped. Even if that were possible, that would mean that there are 2 number 9 bracelets. And if that's the case...
Alright, that's enough talking. Let's go. It's high time we went through that door.
It's right there. Alright, let's keep going.
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
Looks dry. Let's head down. Hey, it's
This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere.
Neptune key. I only have the Uranus key card.
It's a different planet, plus it's the wrong type of key.
Let's turn around and go back for now. Yeah. Hey, another door. And a card reader this time. And how convenient, look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
It's the Uranus symbol.
This is the place.
How are we just standing in front of the door, guys?
Why do we constantly drag this out?
Why are you standing in front of the door, everyone? Let's go.
Why do you all seem so shocked about this?
Oh, that's a lot of books. Yes, that's totally full of books. Oh no.
There's so many, I don't even know where to look. Alright, if we want to get through that door out of there, we need the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it.
Okay. Well, very well then.
Sure thing. Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry!
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge. As he began his search for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. Hey, an escape room that we're probably gonna have to do next time because there's this one, and there's another escape room, and it's still a bit of a ways until the ending, so I forgot how long these sequences were. That's fine. Morgan's full of rage.
I'm full of rage that I was right, and also the rage that I didn't mention I was literally sitting there being like, surely we'll reach a stopping point where I can just start rambling about my thoughts.
You should just tell me letters. I need to stop.
So I should have just blurted it out.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, it sounds too silly. I'm going to sound silly if I interrupt this section with this silly little thought I have.
Listen,
I'm not. More convenient time.
Listen, I'm not Chinema. I'll let you ramble as much as you want, and I won't tell you it's silly. I won't tell you it's totally out of this world, especially not for these games.
Listen. All I'm saying is that, because I'd had the thought about the fucking 9 thing, because I was like, God, because I just thought of, I'm like this, like she would have the, like, we've already fucking ducked around with the whole, like, the zero is not actually a zero, the zero is an O, like the digital clock
The
thing looks
hexadecimal, yeah.
deceptive.
They said
Exactly. So I was like, so so in my brain, I was like, yeah, so like technically, I guess June's would be the only thing that could actually technically be a 9 and not an actual fucking 6. And I was like, no, but surely that would have already come up at some point in the game. And I'm like, I'm even more mad at myself because no, I'm gonna rewind. I'll get to that in a second. But because then I was also gonna say about that whole fucking sequence, it was so out of left fucking field for Santa to suddenly be the one with a gun and the one threatening someone. Because in a previous section, whenever we did that, we didn't physically threaten someone, but we did, we tricked people into fucking going into another room, and he was all mad about it the whole time. Like he was so upset about it, rightfully so. But like
he
in that
was
regard, I'm like,
mad
he was mad.
because
So it's
wait. He
yes, yes,
was
yes, yes.
mad because there was the choice between him and Lotus or Clover that Junpei made him choose. And if Santa didn't act first, then the fact that June did not have a number 6 bracelet was gonna come up right there and then.
Yes,
Mm.
true. But also, I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like his behavior was very strange. Like it just if he's fucking zero, of course he's a fucking liar. So like,
Of course he's a fucking
whatever.
liar.
But
Look at
like
him.
and I mean, like, again, I fully like that does not surprise me in any way, shape, or form that he is zero. I've already listed out my numerous reasons as to why. Reason number one: he is the character in the game that would be designed as someone named Zero. Like, it's just
Yeah.
reason number one. Reason number two has probably the strongest reason to want to get a revenge on Ace specifically, because if he had a sister who died in the experiments, of course he would want to kill some people. Of course he would.
Yeah.
So, but that leads to also where it's like I am perplexed because why you could pick anyone to go with you. If the idea was just that you were being a little cuckoo crazy and just like you're at your limit whatever, why would you take Ace with you? My only thought would be is that cuz he wants to just shoot Ace himself. That probably is honestly probably the most believable
But
thing.
yeah.
But anyway, I don't know. The behavior seemed very out of nowhere and very strange, especially because in no other arc that we've done has he ever exhibited any behavior that would possibly lead him to act like that specifically. Um, but I squint. I squint very hard because again, we have just mentioned that like, oh well, if this is the case, then there were two number 9 bracelets. That doesn't make any sense. So that's obviously very very weird. And I sit here and I don't turn off the lights, Drugemporium. I'm marinating. Just so here's why I'm mad at myself because a couple streams, last stream and I think another stream previous, I was trying to go through my mind and trying to figure out if specifically because I think last stream specifically, I think I remember doing this because I think it was either last stream or the one before it. It was the one where I was going through the fact that I was like, okay, we know that X, Y, and Z can't be zero, so who's left? And I'm still like, again, like they even said, we don't know if zero worked alone. And I'm still kind of in that of like, I think it would be more plausible if it was more than one person because that just seems to be the most obvious. Um, but like, in deep inhale. Fucking I was going through my mind trying to figure out if there were anybody, but specifically with like Santa or June, if there was anybody that was like they were stuck with the whole time. Like they would never be separated from this one particular person. Because in my brain it wasn't as convoluted, but in my brain I was like, okay, surely if there are two people working together, it would actually make a lot of sense if they were constantly in rooms together or whatever. But I was trying to go through that, but my brain couldn't remember all the combinations, and so for some reason, instead of asking, I was just like, nah, maybe I'm looking too deep into it. I would have totally figured that out if I just thought about it a little harder. But no, of course I didn't. Of course I was just like, no, surely they haven't gone into every room together. I must be thinking about this too hard.
No, they have.
They have. I know they have now. I just.
On every route, they go into the same room together.
I knew they did, and I gaslit myself into just stopping thinking about that.
You did. Wow.
I'm just. But I'm just so. Squint. Squinting. Because I'm just pondering. Because I'm like. I'm just. I don't know. I know it could be so explainable as to not, but in my mind, I'm like, if Santa's working with anyone, it has to be June. That just is the only thing that makes sense to me because she's the only one to this point who, other than Junpei, who has no reason to be here. Because as far as we're aware, she doesn't know anyone who was in the experiment. She wasn't in the experiment, obviously. She has no reason to be here. So the only reason why she would have to be here in my mind is if she was helping with all of this. Why is she helping with all this? I don't know, but I'm going mad. And I'm like, wait, and it would explain why Junpei is here as well. Because she likes him. And I'm just like, and maybe she's crazy. And she's just like, yay, I get to spend close personal time with my crush. I don't know. But I'm
Nice.
like,
Your childhood
I'm
crush.
I'm so mad. Not because I'm right, but that because I was right and I should have said it sooner.
You need to say, just be like, letters, we need to have a discussion. And I'll be like, okay, Morgan, we're pausing, we're having a
I should just
discussion.
interrupt and just say something dumb. Listen, it doesn't help that fucking Chinema has gaslit me now. Because God forbid I had an idea and Chinema was like, no,
Don't,
you're definitely wrong.
don't, I will never say you're definitely wrong. I have no reason to say that the game will either prove you wrong. I don't need to say
Throws
it.
my fidget cube,
Yeah, no.
bounces it off the walls.
Ah.
Anyway, point is, I'm right.
He's right. He's
Point
been
is,
right
I'm
the
right.
entire game. It's not fair.
Yeah. Point is, I'm apparently, I guess these games are just hit a specific niche where it's like Morgan will figure this out. Morgan will just get a vibe and
I
then just
can't
know.
wait for you to get to the next game, because I'm sure you're gonna like guess the big plot twist in like 2 seconds, I'm gonna have to
Oh
stare
my
at you
god, the
as a
expectations are gonna die.
VTuber and just be like, stare at
That's the
you
good thing is
side
I can't see
eye
your VTuber, so I can't see
and
you
be like,
physically
oh
reacting.
god. There's been so many times where you just say something and I just have to turn to you and listen and just be like, mm-hmm, yeah.
Sometimes I can feel it. Sometimes I can just feel it. Not just with you specifically, but sometimes this has happened before where I do these things with someone who knows and they'll just be like, mm-hmm. And I'm just like, I know I got something I did.
Mm-hmm.
Just, oh God, I'm screaming.
Turtle dubs all
I'm
the way down.
throwing my fidget cube on the wall,
Yeah.
bouncing it off the walls. You like literally whenever they started doing that, where it was just like the moment they said that she has a 9, I started furiously fucking fidgeting with my fidget cube because I was trying to express my rage at not saying the words out loud.
Mhm. That's too much.
Anyway, I
No,
this
yeah.
is a great game.
One more stream.
Fantastic.
For real, for
One
real.
more. We're so close. We're gonna fucking get him.
We're gonna get them. You're gonna know all the stuff next one, and then we can do a little detox to be like, so, the bullshit. Let me talk to you about the bullshit. I love these
You were a silly
games
little
so
guy. I'll see it
much.
soon. I'm so glad.
Yes.
I love going through. I love these kinds of games. I love a good mystery.
Mhm.
It's currently how I am watching the new Only Murder season. I love a good mystery. I love staring at it and being like, I will figure it out. I want to do it. It only happens about 40% of the time, but 40% is fun. So
Mooney, why did you
it's
share that to me? I'm not showing that to
what is
Morgan.
it?
I.
What
Why
the
did you?
fuck is
Why did
this?
you send Morgan the censored version and me the uncensored
Did you?
one? Why did you send me the uncensored one?
Why
You
would
see
you
you next
leak my
Tuesday.
feet pics? You heathen.
Awful. Terrible.
The uncensored feet. Why would you send fucking letters the uncensored one?
I don't want to see. That's why I hide them. You know,
I cannot
we,
believe this.
I'm ignoring you, Mooney. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you to
Thank
any
you.
lurkers. Thank you for chatters. Thank you to anyone that watches the VOD in the future, either here or on YouTube. We're having a good
Mm-hmm.
time with my good friend Zodiac. And next week is the end of 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors. And then comes Zero Escape, Virtue's Last
Then
Reward.
comes zero. More zero. And eventually, someday, Danganronpa.
Danganronpa, oh my god,
Because I
yes!
remember us mentioning that at some point. And then eventually,
Yes.
someday, we'll go back to Baldur's Gate 3 at some point.
Eventually. Eventually, at some
Someday.
point. After
They've
they
just,
finish
they said,
doing all the updates and fix Will's story.
Well, I think they might have. I have to check again. I think they did fix it, or at least they fixed the bug, the massive
Oh,
bug
that's
that was
good.
happening. But they did a. I just know they did a bunch of updates recently.
Yeah.
Some big overhaul stuff.
Big
But
overhaul.
the no, we'll do it eventually. It's like I just got so hooked on it where I was like, I need to know the rest of the story, and so
Mm-hmm.
Baldur's Gate unfortunately got. I was just like, we'll go back to that someday, and then I was just like, but we're so close,
I
and
want
I've
to
been
know
saying
the
we're so close for the past 8
story.
streams, so.
Listen, I love these games because they just like they have such good like hooks in there. And the characters are fun and quirky, and I love them. So I just want to experience what they're going on and be like, "So, Lotus, what are you doing? Can I tell my friend that you have secret twins and you're a fucking legendary spy hacker now? No? Yes? Please?" I just want to.
God.
She is the most woman ever. I love Lotus so much. She gives me all the dopamine. I never want her to die, ever. Protect the woman. Letters has never killed a single woman in Letters' life. That's why Morgan's all the men killers.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for coming. Have a nice night. Bye bye.
Bye.